Okay, here we are. Tales of Arise time. Yep, see you lost. Everyone's leaving, feels bad, but yeah, I got a lot of people here don't want the spoilers. I'm not gonna lie, today I may not even upload the VOD for FGO today. It sucks because there were some fun bosses there, but well, I'll have to at least upload the account review. But yeah, the stream was so fucked up there, kind of a mess for the VOD channel. Fishing stream now, oh god no. Okay, let's do the ranch stuff, get some grub. Damn it, we had a rat. What do we need? I feel like cow is the thing that we need the most. Oh, I see, you can give them generic feed, I'm gonna do that. That's fine. I don't think you get as many cows that way or as much meat that way, but money is such a problem in this game, I don't want to spend it. I really do like that they gave fish a boss theme. I think that's really funny. I definitely think that was intentional. Like they're aware. Like it's once you learn how to fish, it's not that hard to catch the fish, right? Ultimately, it's not that hard, but it's much harder to learn how to fish in this game than it is to learn how to do almost anything else in this game, right? So it's kind of wild. Actually, I should probably be fighting some, although we might go into main story, and I don't want to be low on CP, but I feel like I'm a little under-leveled. I think I need to be about level 30, and I'm like 28, 29 for most of the characters, so... if they do Summer Coup, it's probably just going to be the shirt, and that's it. We'll see. I mean, they've held on to it for so long, it's really hard to tell what they're going to do. I don't know, they might just never do it. Dude, I think that would piss off. Like I was saying earlier, how a lot of times they'll do costumes and they'll maybe reference a famous costume, but they won't actually implement it. They rarely do. So they might just never implement the Hawaiian shirt coup, and if you get the summer costume, it's just something different. But I think that would piss people off so much, and that would definitely piss me off. Like, it's so requested. That would just be absurd. Okay, there's an owl in this zone, and I want to find that because I think it might unlock some recolors. Speaking of which, we actually got a recolor off stream for Rinwell, because I just did the arena, and I was just doing, you know, generic arena fighting, and when you beat, like, the team battle, you get that. Not sure if I'll use it permanently, but it's kind of cool. Oh, I've been holding off using these, but I should really use these. The reason I've been holding off is because in a lot of Tales games, so like what these do is these increase different stats impermanently for a character. They're a permanent stat increase. Not a huge one, but it can add up. And in a lot of Tales games, if you do this, the stat increases do not carry over into New Game Plus. But if you want to, you can transfer the items themselves. So if you don't use them, you can transfer them to New Game Plus. So normally when you unlock like the ultimate difficulty, right, it's good to have these and you can just use them for that, but I'm not gonna really worry about that. I think we'll just use them now, and I'm not sure it even works that way in this game, so. Okay, let me think. So HP and defense, I actually don't want on the character that I'm necessarily gonna play myself, because I should just dodge. The AI is the one that has to face tank things. So I think Kisara makes sense because she is the tank, but Shiona is the one that you don't want to die the most. However, she normally does not die that much. So I'm thinking we just make Kisara absurdly tanky. So we give her the HP. I think that's fine. Yep, we're gonna make her super tanky. I'll give like I'll give 2 to Rinwell, just because she is quite untanky, so we'll do that. But yeah, we're gonna do most of the defense stuff for Kisara, then we'll just make her super thick. Let's see, this is attack. Now attack, I should be whatever I want to play the most. And that's probably Kisara, Rinwell, and Alphen. Attack doesn't work though for Rinwell because she's magic. I guess we'll do Kisara because I really want to play Alphen because I have to a lot of the time, not really because I want to. So we'll see if we can make Kisara a killer. What do we got here? Raises defense. That's definitely when I'm not playing her, you want it Kisara. When you are playing her, you kind of want it to be Kisara. Here's the thing: if I do play Kisara, you actually want it to be Alphen because Alphen's AI is just so bad, and he'll just die. Yeah, Xion probably dies the least right now, I would say. So Kisara technically gets the most out of defense, but I kind of want to give it to Alphen just because the AI is so dog crap. Yeah, it's true. You could put Dohalim in the party and just tell him to cast. That's a good... I really should do that, honestly. If I want to not play Alphen, right? Like, if I'm playing Alphen, then it doesn't matter. But, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, boy, what's up, man? Thank you for the nickel. Alright. Yeah, we'll give it to Kisara, though, just because it's fun. See how tanky she can get. Alright, this is elemental attack. That's Rinwell, no question. Just obviously. Honestly, though, if you if you wanted Dohalim to be a full-on caster, you could give it to him, and that would be how you do it, because you can see his as well behind hers. But if you did that to him, it'd be enough. Okay, elemental defense. I guess Kisara. Apparently, she's really weak against that. I didn't realize that, so that's actually really good for her. Penetration, so that's like going through armor. Normally your melee DPS is what wants that, but I guess we'll just do Kisara. We'll try to make Kisara a good damage dealer, see what happens. Endurance? What's endurance? What the heck is endurance? I'm not sure what that does. I wonder if it's like staggering when you get hit, like for resistance, maybe? Okay, so this is attack again. This is even more HP, more defense. This is the same stuff, but just stronger. Let's see. I'm gonna hold on to this one for now until I know more about that. Stam? What the hell is Stam? Like, there's no Stam in this game. Alright, well, we'll do Kisara for attack. See if she, again, can make her a damage dealer. Defense, I guess Kisara again. Elemental attack, Rinwell. Penetration, I guess Kisara again. Hey, I guess Kisara again? My god, though, she has gained a lot of stats here. She went from having the worst resistance to the best. Okay. Oh yeah, Flaming Meteor is awesome on Kisara because you can actually use it as a dodge. It doesn't have iframes, but you can absolutely use it to just get out of the way of something. I'll show it off here real quick. Because if you just click it, you do this, right? And that's kind of slow even, but you can cancel it and just you're gone. I mean, look at that, that's so handy on her. Now, it takes AG, and right now she doesn't have that much AG, but in the long run, I think that's going to make her so much better because you can just get the fuck out of the way of something. And it's a decent move on its own to like follow up on someone that gets knocked back. Oh my god, I forgot. These are these super annoying enemies that just won't stop dodging. Freaking hate these guys. Just mace, mace, mace. So you can also, I found you how you can switch in your units that are like someone dies, you can switch in a backup unit, which is really handy. Get some Rinwell shenanigans in here. Oh, he died. I was gonna do the burst, but he's already dead. Never mind.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Alright, so I think we need to go this way for the main story. I'm assuming it's like that tower place we were at. No, this is... We haven't even been here before. So, well, maybe it is that tower place, but it could be that question mark zone right there. Alright, so there's an owl here. We gotta find that. Oh, it's nearby. Let's kill these guys.
Get lost. I'll smash you.
Oh, wrong skill. Although I guess that kind of worked out. So for some reason, when AI Alphen does his burst and you switch to him, you're not allowed to attack for longer. Where if you do his burst, you can start doing actions like really quickly. I don't really get that. Where? What? 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 What happened there? I was the camera was like way high in the air and I couldn't see my character. That was weird. All right, let's see. Where is our owl boy? I don't even hear it hooting. Okay, we're not near it anymore. Maybe on the other side of this? Can't go over there though. Oh, there it is. Angel wings. I thought we already had that.
Looks like we spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Costume? Nope. Still no. They say dialogue to go back to the forest when you get one, so. Getting some Dark Souls Painted World vibes right now. And before Bone Wheel Skeletons. Nope, just a free treasure chest. Oh, there's that ice cream. Somebody needed to cry. I think it was Rinwell needed to craft ice cream 5 times. I was looking for that. Well, there you go. Now you know where it is. In a well. Yeah, got it. So she has a way into the air now, but she has no air art still. I missed! Yeah, look, I'm mashing the button. That's how long it took me to use the skill after using his burst. But if I'm playing as him, you don't have to wait that long.
Say no more. Here I go. Could have been worse.
Only one enemy.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I know, right?
How about this? That's it. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Let's see. So I guess we want to go the long way in case there's loot. Because you can just jump, I guess, but yeah, right there.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
Excuse me. All right. Weird zone so far. So I tell you, I like the game. You know, I've got a few complaints. The writing's kind of wonky. You know, the telegraphs on enemies are kind of done kind of poorly. Because they basically have a telegraph that means nothing, and then the attack comes out with no travel time. I don't like that. But the enemy variety is definitely a problem. They do not have enough generic enemies. Their movement, what I like is the enemies they have movesets that matter, and you care about them, and I like that a lot. But there's definitely not enough enemy variety. I'm really looking forward to the next Tales game because I like this one. It's really interesting. A lot of good stuff here, but if they could refine this game engine, I think it could be really something. Because like I said, right now the way they handle boss attacks is kind of fucked. You know, every enemy has like a telegraph, and then they just have an attack with no travel time, so there's no reacting to it. It's like an arbitrary timing thing. Don't like that. Storytelling is not their best. It really isn't. But overall, I like the more actiony combat system and stuff. I really want to see it moving forward and what they do with it. Oh, they're weak to that.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Okay, in the air, he can go straight into the dive, though, even as AI. Try to remember that. That's actually really worth switching to burst in the air then, like 100%. That's super worth it. Probably didn't need to do that. Dude had like 1 health.
Let's refrain from losing.
Let's refrain from losing. Yeah, let's use the winning strat. I think that's the don't die strategy. That's the good one.
Gotta break through.
Can't get out of this!
That hurts the enemies, but it doesn't really stagger them like worth a damn. Alright, you know what? We'll play some Xion for a second here, then regret everything. Did you really need to Mystic Art the last enemy that we had a burst on that had 5 health? Did you really need to do that?
This is the power of the blazing sword.
Listen to this man. Trying to show off a fucking fire stick. Cooking a bird. Like it's Thanksgiving over here.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Charge like that.
That didn't put him in the air, what?
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Whoa, what happened to his health?
Now we're not. Its armor too strong. Split it open. Be my guest. Here I go. Sonic thrust.
Far enough!
Light burst forth!
God, I love the blah blah magic. It's so good.
I'm only getting started. Light after here, let me help. Air thrust, raging cascade. Shattering.
Man, I messed that up. Damn it. That could have been a lot better.
This one's mine!
You're mine.
Here I go!
No such thing as overkill. Yeah, get the nukes.
I think we're about to be real.
Oh fuck, I got a blue thing. Hold on. Find enemy! Oh my god. Enemy. Give me enemy. There's no enemy.
You guys want to rest here?
Fuck. Well, it's not that much bonus XP, but still. There could be a boss fight coming up. You never know. Fishing spot right there, Green. You missed it? Yeah, I missed it. Oh, no, darn. I didn't see it.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Okay. I don't know what Dark Mark does. I'm guessing it like attracts maybe stronger enemies or something. Let's see. More drops. Heal. Increase cooking effect by 30% once remaining. I don't know what once remaining means. Increase cooking effect by 30% once remaining. I have no idea what that means. It's good that we want the heal, so. I'm gonna see. If you make with someone else. No, if you make with someone else, you just don't get the favorite effect. I think it doesn't even pick who you cook it with. You just don't get their favorite meal effect. So it's either favorite meal or no effect at all.
Everyone, have as much as you like.
So, Halim, care if I hang out for a while?
It's better at 30%? Yeah, I guess. That's probably what it means. That's a weird way to word that.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Alright, let's save, because we've done a decent amount there in case we mess up. Where are we XP-wise? Not particularly close to leveling, other than Rinwell. I don't even... How did that even happen? I remember Rinwell was behind everyone. I remember a few streams ago, she was almost a full level behind everyone, and somehow she is now the furthest along. I don't know how that works. Okay, no loot. I really do need to play Dohalim more. He's pretty cool. He is also the only person that has a DLC costume that I like.
There's an elevator.
There's a couple that I don't mind, but he has one that's good and I would actually use it. Wharf. Oh, we're heading to the boat, boys.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danits. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadri. Yeah.
Treasure chest. Good for a nasty boss fight. AoE team heal there. Fish. Apparently fishing is mostly for making money, I think. It's for... you can sell the fish.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
We have not killed the female lord, no.
Just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Why would you be surprised by that?
Most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar.
So, there was a character in Tales of Berseria named Dial, and he was a lizard. That is kind of your ship guy like this. However, the way he's introduced, he doesn't seem like he's going to be a major character at all. It doesn't even seem like you're going to work with him. He seems like a throwaway boss battle. But then he ends up working with you, and it seems very temporary side character. But as the game goes on, he becomes a more and a more important character. And he's basically a full member of the cast. He's not playable, but he's like in the game loads as the game goes on. And he's awesome. He has great like character development. He's unironically my favorite character in that game. I really like him. Maybe this guy will get as much characterization. We'll see.
Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
All right. Anything I need to check? Let's check the other dock real quick. I guess something crazy is going to happen. Like cutscene nonsense board the other boat. Pretty modern looking ships here. I guess that's the... pretty much everything with the remnants is pretty modern looking. Like the shtick. Yeah, Vesperia is a really good game. Battleship, let's go. B3.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
This guy jumped on board the rebellion really fast.
We'll catch up to her.
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
Lobard. Your party disbanded. It's all over, chat. It's over. That's the end of the game. Well, that was unfortunate.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
Give me one moment, chat. I need to run to the restroom. Gotta do that. I'll get water, that kind of thing. So give me just a second here. We lost Rinwell. So, I tell you, it is wild. This is the only Tales game where my favorite character to play gameplay-wise is a fucking caster, and I never thought that would happen. The only reason I don't play her more is because the way the bosses like work, right? Like it's kind of awkward. Like as I say with the boss telegraphing, if there was more like Dark Souls, right? Which they're trying to be, but if it was more like that, and they could get on, you gotta dodge, dodge, dodge. I play her like all the time. The problem is with how weird like the telegraphing on enemy moves are. It's better to just be physically out of the way of their attacks. In some bosses, it's kind of easy to do that. But if the bosses could get on you, you had to time your dodges, make sure you weren't casting something when you need to dodge, and then insta-cast, like when you can fit it in, if you don't have time to cast. That would just be so much fun, and sometimes you get to do that, and it's awesome.
Do you think Law is okay?
Wait, why would Law not be okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too.
Why on earth would... That makes no sense! Literally, he harmed himself by jumping into her attack, right? And he prevented her from, you know, that scene was still so stupid. That scene was so fucking stupid. Like, why would he defend the dog shit?
Apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
I'd like to point out, Shion actually gained points in my book for being the only one that was like, you know, you have completely good reasons to hate this person, and just use that to motivate you to kill her, it's fine, right? Like that which is true, right? I mean, she killed her family, like, Jesus Christ.
Things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell? So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way.
Wait, what?
But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's...
Nuts?
She
A bitch?
can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
That's called social distancing. Thank you. That's being responsible. Also, holding hands is lewd. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with these people? God damn. Hold on, I accidentally just started my own stream preview, which takes up bandwidth, which I don't want to do. Let me fix that. Okay, there we go. Hand holding, God. Kids today, man, thinking about that shit. I guess you just have to talk. What's weird is you didn't have, like, you didn't talk to her. That just triggered when you walked over there, where everyone else, it looks like you have to actually talk to them.
You don't look so good. Are you alright?
Oh, God.
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it?
No sea legs.
How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadeye?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadeye.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadeye for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people. But that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves.
So I'm glad they're bringing that up, because that is totally accurate to reality. If you look at all of human history, you know, it's classism constantly, right? Like, we like to, you know, make things out to be sexism or racism or this, that, and the other, but it's almost always classism, and the rest of it's fluff, right? It literally doesn't matter what civilization or what time period you go into. You know, the nobles don't care about the peasants, right? It's just, that's always how it has been. And a lot of times people's own, you know, tribe or their own country or their own nation would subjugate them more than anyone else, right? Like, that happens all the time. Humans are dicks, right? We're not great. We do stupid shit all the time.
Saw it in Deadeye's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfont tell it, Deadeye wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed.
But we live in a law spell,
I guess
yeah.
what I'm getting at is, if
Getting
we defeat
erased.
the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are...
I've never done a wrong thing ever. Your mother is proud.
He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly
Wait,
as the two?
I'm not even... Why does everyone think he's a Danon? I don't know why, like... He doesn't know his past. He doesn't have one of those hand things. Like, he could be a Renan. They wouldn't even know, right? Like, yeah, he doesn't have a last name, but that's just because he was in the camp and everything. Like, the guy has no memory. Like, he could... Why the hell does he even think he's a Danon? I'm not really sure. Yeah, but he doesn't do magic anyway. Their eyes only glow if they're using magic, and some of them don't even know how to use magic, and he clearly doesn't know how to use magic, and he never even tried. For all we know, if he did, his eyes would start glowing, right? Like, they don't even know. I'm not saying he's a Danon, but or a Renan, but like, you know, I don't know why everyone's so convinced of that.
Two of you.
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Having a bad time there.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
I mean, how would they even
Not
know?
to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
Yeah, they normally know she's a Renan because of how she's dressed. Now, I'm using a costume right now, which doesn't really make her stand out, but, you know, Renans can't have fancy clothes, only Danans can, because just the, you know, there's no rich Renans in any of that.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
I'm wondering what's going to happen after you beat all the lords, because there's no way that's the end of the game. Probably not even close. Tales games are normally ungodly long, so... Oh, God.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything.
Oh, good look, good look.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers.
I mean, not attacking him and siding with the Renans probably would have been a good way to change the outcome. I don't know, call me crazy on that one.
And then there's everything with Rinwell.
Yeah, the music.
Killing Almeidrea. But was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like, I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
I do not understand why this game is so trying to push that it was good to defend the enemy there. That is just so fucking stupid. And they're not even making a point. It's just like everyone, the only person in the cast that's not on board is Shion, and there's no reason. Like what? What? Like she just, enemy lord kill everybody, sadistic bitch. Fucking, nope, don't have Rinwell kill her because she's angry. Because if she strikes her down in hatred, she'll turn into a Sith, and then she'll never be able to return from the dark side. And oh no, like what the fuck? This isn't Star Wars. Who gives a shit if she kills her in a fit of rage? Like, most people would be in a fit of rage there. Thank you. Now obviously, if she can't let go after the fact and blah 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 blah, you have to deal with that. Right? But like, what the hell? Like, this makes no sense. It's just illogical drivel, and they're like trying to push some weird viewpoint that they're not even explaining. It's bullshit.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Let the hate flow through you, yeah. Oh my god. Dying over here. This music makes no sense. Why is he even playing this music when we're on the sea? Like, this does not fit. Good hat, good hat.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia.
So I honestly think these scenes would be better, and Tales of Vesperia did this occasionally. I don't think they really did it enough, but they did it occasionally. But these scenes would be better if they weren't all from Alphen's perspective, right? Like, the other characters should be talking to each other. I think that'd be way better. And again, like, some of the Tales games do that, but not generally not enough, and this one's not doing it at all, which kind of sucks. But yeah, this just don't make no sense.
The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
So,
Are you sure?
does anyone else feel like this story would benefit greatly from a third faction, right? Like, and that faction doesn't give a fuck about either of them? That'd be great. I always like that in stories. We have like the monkey wrench element like that, and you don't make them the main antagonist necessarily, right? You just make them not give a flying fuck about either side, and they have their own agenda, right? And that'd be great for a sequel too, because you can have them be like a side bad guy here, then they could be a bigger bad guy in a later game or something. That'd be great. But either way, regardless of how you want to handle it, I think a third faction would go a long way in this game.
Have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed.
You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
So, a little bit off topic, but I really gotta stress this. I cannot believe this woman did not decide to be a melee combatant, right? It's such a waste. Like, what is wrong with you, right? First off, from a gameplay standpoint, it'd be awesome if you just like punch somebody and they take bonus, thorn damage. That'd look really cool, right? But like, what a waste of a talent, man. You got fucking... Dude, that's another thing. I love when games do this, or anime, movies, and shit. I love when stories do this. It's not gonna happen in this game, but for example, you could have a villain. This is why I love antagonists, because you can do shit like this. They could have an antagonist in this that also has thorns, just like her, and then they love it, right? Because she hates it and is trying to get rid of it, but they could have an antagonist that has thorns, loves the shit out of it, and uses it, like, offensively all the time. That would be so good. I would love that so much. I love that kind of thing from antagonists, but they're not doing that.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place.
So wait, hold on. What is wrong with these people? This isn't even logical because, okay, he said he's tried to remove it before and he can't get it off, right? Okay, but that's pretty brief. And then the reason it's broken is because Balseph hit it with an axe. He didn't hit it with a magical super axe. He didn't forge it in Mount Doom and, he just hit it with an axe. And it half broke. What? Like, what? They can't figure with Dohalim, Kasara, and they can't figure out how to break this thing? They haven't even tried. Like, what's wrong with these idiots? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, you'd think they'd at least try to do something, right?
It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns,
Why would you think that?
2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renaissance, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon.
Yeah, I'm sure the enemy lords will just, step aside.
Far on my own.
How come... I know I'm pausing a lot, but like, Jesus Christ, these people are illogical. How come... Okay, so... got this whole Ren and Danon thing, got the whole Lord thing, blah, 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 blah. But then they run into this just random-ass dude with a katana that just beats the piss out of all of them, right? And at the end, beats them to the edge, right? They're about to all die, and then he leaves, and then they don't even talk about it. They're like, well, that was weird. And they're not factoring this into their plans at all. They're not thinking, I wonder what that guy's up to. Like, they're just like, yeah, that happened. We'll just forget about it in 5 seconds now. Like, how have they not even thought about that? And Alphen, or any of them, none of them even asked each other if any of them even knew who that was, or where his fighting style came from, or what his armor was, or the abilities he was. No one asked anyone anything about anything, right? It's like, what the fuck?
I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, God. Got a cough right now. Feels bad. Allergies.
I'll ask Mahavar.
Now this is the guy we should have been talking to this whole time.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
See what it looks like.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off.
I mean, surely they have a lookout. Are you kidding me? Like, if we can see them, they can see us, and someone just looks around the ship, makes a spin, they would see you.
Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Well, they have incompetent security.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin.
Oh, that's the lady that was with Balsif I was been talking about in the background that they never, like, explained at all. And before she's the main villain.
Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
I'm guessing that's another giant-ass monster that will be a boss.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Give me one moment, though. I need to grab some medicine real quick. So I can do some of my coughing here. Alright, I got my meds. Let me just sculpt this. Okay. This looks very Tales of the Abyss. Like that ship you're on at the beginning. Very similar. Kind of up and down. Breathing's been really hard these last few days. It's definitely been worse than it has been in a while. Because I went for like almost 2 years there where I was just non-stop. I was having massive breathing problems, and but it got better for a few months there, and I was hoping I was really going to turn it around, but it's kind of back to the way it was. But, you know, I'm still seeing my doctor, getting my shots and all that, so eventually it'll get better.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Okay, that's how we leave.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah, the biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeidrea plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
I kind of hope we don't kill her here, because it'd be interesting to see, like, if she gets away, like, where is she sailing to, right? Like, what's she gonna do in the grand scheme of things? But I have a feeling, so far, they've not really let the lords live very long, so...
The last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
The second zone's was names are with a G. I don't remember his name, but The Lord of the Second Zone I thought was a real waste that you just killed him like that. They needed some more ongoing antagonists. Kind of weird that they don't have that.
This might not be the best time, but if you have
Gary.
That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Interesting. Okay. What do we got here? More doggos. Well, time to use Dohalim's no dodge button. Really handy ability, that. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons right now. I get my block and alternate art button confused on her. Not what I wanted to do. God, these guys are mobile. I keep using her heal on accident. You know what? Until I need it, I'm gonna take it off because I don't want to accidentally waste CP. Guess that's fine.
We can make new weapons with this.
These guys have shields.
Hi, Hoodle.
What? I missed. I need to find a way to get him to do that in the air more reliably, because it's way better. This might kill them both. Yep.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Yeah, even though Balsif's really strong, there's no world where they wouldn't be able to mimic that. Like, yeah, one person one-to-one is probably not going to be as strong as that guy. But the whole party with magical abilities and everything, like, of course they'd be able to break it. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, I guess we have to do something to deactivate that. Or we have to use CP.
Got it.
Oh god, it's CP, isn't it? Game, no, don't. Yep, there it is. At least it's only 19. Ugh.
That went well.
I need to go fight that Mantis. We'll get more CP if we kill it. It was level 43. Speedy boys. Easy peasy.
Seems about right to me.
Oh, I'll take some free money. I value money in this game way more than any other Tales game. Let's play some Rinwell here. Elevator, I'm assuming I can't use it. Yep, figured. Take a gel. I feel like I want to fight a lot because I need XP, I think. Well, yeah, we're okay on XP, I think. Oh. None of that. This guy's just hanging out next to me. Too bad he's not on our side.
You think that shield will save you?
Be my guest.
Uh-oh. Fuck!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
That's a pretty cool one. Oh, yes. So much money. I can buy like 3 gels with that. Kind of depressing when you think of it that way. Not sure how you get milk other than finding it.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Wait, what? What? How? I don't know how that happened. Sure. Oh, we're getting our asses beat right now. Almost getting burst too fast right now. I missed so hard there. Cows, yeah. That's in the game. Cows give you beef. I don't think you can get milk from them, but maybe you can. I'll have to check.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough.
So much for talking it out.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Why is that guy yellow? Wonder if he's like a stronger variant or something. So far, she's the only character that has double jump. I wonder if that's gonna stay that way or not. Might just be other people get it a lot later. Let's see. Okay, Elephant has like no skill points whatsoever. I'll go ahead and get this. At some point, I will play her, but she's definitely been my least played character. Let's see, what do we got here? How do I get this again? Okay, ice cream. So I need to get that as soon as possible because you could have super good stuff in that thing. This one, items collected, can't do much about that. Al's met, can't do much about that. I think I'm gonna save her points just in case, like this thing has super good stuff in it. Although, maybe that thing was a dragon? Fuck it, we'll get that. You never know.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Yeah, you get this skin from doing arena stuff. If I had known you got it from doing that, I wouldn't have done the arena off stream, but it's repeatable, so I can do it again. can't wait to get more AG on her, because you can do some crazy crap in the air once you do. I hate to say it, but that is one of the cooler team boost thingies.
I barely worked up a sweat.
Oh, it's Char. Everything's faster when it's red.
Little help.
Let's kill this one first.
Where are you going? My extra energy.
Okay, she doesn't fire that up. That didn't really work.
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Alphen, what are you doing? Not even hard enemies. What the fuck? Alphen? You're messing me up over here. I always do that art instead of this art, and then I miss everything.
Nice. No scratches.
Oh, there's a key. It's probably for the...
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe we're
elevator.
This is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere.
No
We
kidding.
should test it out.
Chad, I'm so clever for knowing that. Oh, man. Okay, I wish they would tell you what floor you're on. I'm guessing we're on, like, floor 5. Nope. 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 Okay, well, why even give you the choice, then? Where's Armoro? Oh, the classics. Goodbye. 39 CP! That's a fucking res right there. Chad, I'm saying bad words. But my Christian stream. Okay, let me actually save a skull for once in my life. Yeah, big stuff.
All yours! Ignite!
Why am I doing air attacks against guys that are resistant to air?
With this, I can become even stronger.
Okay, Rinwell is the only level 30 right now. Anyone need a heal? I guess so. What we really need is CP, but oh well. Surely there's more in this room than... Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, lemons. That's the good stuff. Oh, fuck that guy. Okay, I need to be a melee character because these suck. The AI can't handle these guys. Cause I just get smacked there. I don't even know what hit me there. Okay, you know what? Let's just kill this guy. Camera is going insane.
Scarlet Inferno!
The waters of creation. Magic is
Sonic Thrust! Dragon Form!
Here's a healing.
Here I come! Pierce through! You picked the wrong fight! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Look sharp.
Splendid Flash!
Damn it, dodged way too soon.
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Kisara's getting her ass kicked.
In here, healing arc.
Sonic thrust.
Appreciate the help. Hurricane around. Photon, raging cascade. There.
Try harder.
Yeah, got it.
Soaring light spear.
I was so high it didn't get me. Kisara got absolutely bodied there, and she got poisoned.
No escape. Sonic thrust.
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Rising wyvern.
What, they hit me in the air? That's some bullshit right there. I can't see anything. He's gonna start doing his charge. Okay, now you're just being silly, game.
Take this. This one's all mine. Hurricane thrust. Burn it.
Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh no, I hit him. Calculated?
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun. No way.
I don't understand why that hit me at all.
The enemy wields arts too.
Stop his art.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. Demon Fang. This one's all mine.
Okay, now he's doing the charge thing. Oh, might be too soon. Yep, did it too soon.
That could easily be fatal.
Just as well I
Fuck me.
Demon Fang.
I should have just done this.
Not today. Rending blast.
do it. Johali.
All yours, Kisara.
That looked pretty cool. AGP. That emote is so good. Alright, who's this? Oh, Kisara. So she gets one more AG. That's good. Alright, what's this? New art. Another earth attack. Unfortunately, we can't get it, but that sounds really cool. Oh, here we go. This makes her guard better. That's probably going to help her a lot. So we'll save up and go for that immediately.
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here.
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you?
I'm guessing it's because she's level 30? No, she's not level 30. Alright, we'll switch to her for a bit. Not doing good on CP.
You guys asking to be your next target?
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
That one earlier was shining too.
I have a bad feeling.
Okay, definitely gonna knock him. Oh, I can't cast the thing. Come here. Just use this to catch up with him. Can I block it? Nope, he's not even inside. Fucking nice tell on that one. God, this guy's annoying.
You picked the wrong fight.
Okay, we got him now, I think.
Coming through.
Alphen, I finally got a combo going, and then you're just doing this thing.
Scarlet Inferno.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Actually, in a cutscene. Wasn't a real fight this whole time.
I've been doing really
Ron died overload, yeah.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here.
Yikes. Let's see here. Did I get that thing on her where we recover CP when we've eaten? I think I did. If we don't have it, we never unlocked it, but I think we got it. Oh, no, we didn't. God damn it. We really could have used it. We fought all this time. That, oh my god, the amount of CP we wasted there. Woo, boy. Because you want that to add up over time. It's not like a burst thing. Mistakes have been made. So much combat. Alright, let's try to take this guy out first, actually. That's cool. Okay, that's getting equipped. We will do it instead of Rolling Thunder. It's very slow though, so have to be careful. Man, I couldn't interrupt that guy. Yeah, I need to get better at blocking, not like blocking shit here. Took forever to get the burst on that guy.
Let's refrain from losing.
Alright, what am I doing in this room? Huh. There's something in here because that's where the map objective is. Oh, there we go. Boy, we're having a tough time already. Okay, there's 2 more floors and I'm already out of CP. Seems unlike, okay, the main story's right there, but look at all this.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
A barrier. That may indicate Almadria is near.
Then we've got to find a way to get through somehow.
Let's see if we can find something that'll release it.
Kinda hard to say which way to go here. Really wish we had a rest point, but they're not gonna give you that on an enemy boat. Anyone need a heal? Not really, but sure. Sci-fi?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
I think they'd protect this room.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Flying boat. Yeah, that's why I call them ships. Okay, we need CP to go in there. Might have to use a gel.
Little help.
Damn it.
You'll pay for what you did.
I can't believe that guy almost got a cast off and the entire team is attacking him.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
Wow, we gained 4 CP from that fight. That's not the best. If I'd been using that this whole time though, I'd have a good bit more CP right now. Let's see. Let's go for that one first. I just took so much damage? What? Let me just do this number.
Scarlet Inferno!
Red boy got in the way. I don't even know what's happening. I'm gonna break this guy's armor so I can actually get a burst on him, but then the Lancer guy's attacking at the worst fucking times possible. Oh my god. I feel like his hitbox is like way bigger than it looks. There we go. I fucked it up. I have no. Oh, I just burst. I was like, I have no AG to cast anything, but I could just burst stuff, and we fucked it up. Why is Kisara not attacking?
Where are you going?
Damn it. Should have. Oh my god. Ugh.
You have to hold on.
Wait, why did it not switch to... There we go. Grenade right at my feet. But armor does what it's designed to do. True. Because I'm not flinching.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
I mean, the team was still throwing. They weren't doing shit. If they were actually attacking it, we would have gotten a burst on that guy forever ago. Like Kisara was just standing there. That was easy. A lot of... Okay, the owl must be in here. Fine game. I only got 7 of these. And then almost all of it goes into getting rid of the shields. But we gotta save the owls. And before he's in the one next door. It's just armor. Probably for Law. Yep.
Solid equipment.
Right, here goes! For my lord!
This one's mine.
In here.
This one's mine.
Have like no bursts available. These spear guys are making a huge problem. Kill them both? Nope, not even close. Alphen. Flaming team, you bet it, man, dude. The AI in this game, it is just next level bad. Who needs to burst when you have regular arts?
Could have been worse.
Okay. Is he next door? Yep, damn it. Butterfly wings? Yep.
You're you're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
No, we got new skins or whatever, but you can't leave these places when you're in a dungeon. They don't let you teleport. Wait, they do. What? I can literally teleport out of this place. Well, huh. That'd be one way to deal with my lack of CP. I want to at least see the boss though and stuff. I do want to see the skins as well. Hard choice, hard choice. Actually, got a counterattack. Come on, hit them both. Yeah. That went well.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Gonna run out of food soon, which means less CP. Oh, these guys. You know what? Kill the Lancer one first. Fuck it. I tried to switch to Alpha and do his dive attack, but I messed it up. Damn it. That's really interesting though how quick you can move with her with that. You have to not suck though.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Oh, money.
We can use this.
Do I use my CP for this? I guess. Resist ring.
Thus our strength yet grows.
Okay. I'm assuming we beat these guys and then we go to the boss floor, I would think. They might be merciful and give us a full regeneration point, so let's see if we can beat this part without using a CP recovery item. Okay, that's a CP recovery item. It's good. It's a big one, too. Oh, no. Okay, well, use one item, and then the thing is, the excess will go to waste. They'll just heal people that don't, you know, I wouldn't even need to be healed in the next fight. I guess I'll play Kisara just to see if I can block the tongue smack. Although, you know what? This fight might be kind of nasty because there's gonna be a red guy too. Actually, I'm gonna play Rinwell then at first and try to just nuke the hell out of that guy, get a burst, and then focus on the boss. I may really regret this though, because the melee are gonna have a bad time here. Wait, what? And I get hit by the tongue thing. Okay. Great. I got a cast off. It's, oh shit, not a good start. How is that all missing? How, I don't understand how all of that missed. Even Puddle missed there. What? I think the stupid tongue attack hit me way over there. That's so dumb. And then Alphen's dead. This is such a problem. We're like never gonna get a burst on this guy now.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Dude, that fucking tongue attack is so dumb. I could not even tell you like what hit me there. The problem is like the AI just will not attack with Kisara. Like they just don't. They just stand there, so you don't get any credit towards a burst. This is just sad. I could use items to recover, but I don't want to. I'd rather just try it again. I don't understand why we're getting no credit towards the thing. There we go. I guess those guys just have massive super armor, so to get them into break state is really hard. Wow, you can literally have them get deleted that way. Dude, the OP strat there is you aggro those guys and you flee, and it just deletes them, and then you can go into the elevator. That's dumb. They shouldn't have done that. Those guys should count as an enemy you have to beat, because it's too many bosses at the same time. It's really weird that they did it like that. Alright, let me fight them first, then grab the loot.
An opponent like this should be easy. Now you'll learn.
God, it takes so long. I need to change the button to bring up the alternate menu because it's so slow, and a lot of times I need to do it, so it's like a whole problem. Well, just now do we start getting credit? I don't even. And then Alpha just stands there when I'm out of AG. Great. You like have to play Alpha to do this. Like the AI just won't attack, and like on her own, she's like never gonna have enough combo to build up a break meter. What are you throwing at? What was that?
On your knees.
There we go. God, it takes so you literally can't bring up the pause menu to load there. Like it has to completely finish the standing up animation. Alpha's actually not that untanky, it's just the AI is that bad, and like it isn't. He will just stand directly in front of like these big lizard guys.
I'll do my best. You got take this. Take this.
You'll have no mercy.
Got you now.
This isn't ideal.
Yeah, that's the time to have the camera go crazy. We finally get the break, and now we have to like waste the entire duration of it there, so I can't get a burst meter. Look at I'm getting like no burst meter at all.
This one's mine.
I might honestly ignore the red guy. Like that's just ridiculous.
Try harder. No chance. Pierce through. Rising Wyvern. Luna Rongo.
Sighted.
It's on.
You're mine.
Burn. You won't make a fool of
Can't be
me.
happening.
Sonic thrust. Rising Wyvern. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Like there's no way I'm gonna get a burst on my own. I need my teammates.
You're mine. No escape. Rising Wyvern. Try harder. My turn. Rising Wyvern. Come quietly. Strike. Luna Rongo. Demon Pet.
I mean, you can kill him by just beating on him, but man, that's gonna be slow. Well, that didn't work.
No! Don't leave me all alone.
This one's mine. Flaming meteor. On guard.
Talk back.
King
She has no arts in the air though. Kind of sucks.
This one's mine.
I'm sure she'll get them eventually.
This one's mine.
On your knees.
Not like this.
Oh, this is annoying. I really dislike that it takes that long to load. Something I've always really liked about the game Super Meat Boy is if you die in that game, they do not waste any of your time and you can just immediately get back into it.
Hi, Hoodle.
You got spirit. You got
The fuck was he targeting?
Sleep now.
Oh my god, I wish you could just restart, but you can't. It's like... And it's so dumb because if you fail, it's like a good thing because they all just disappear then. But like, I want to beat this. And it takes like 3 years to get your characters killed. Literally trying to walk into poison.
Can't be happening. Cover the casters.
I like how he just jumped over me and completely missed. Guys, let's say, can you kill the AFK caster?
No way out.
I figure I might as well practice counterattacking.
No chance. No. Nice try.
Okay, that's really easy to counterattack. Big surprise there.
Do as I
No
say.
chance. Too slow.
On your knees.
No chance. Surprise.
Fucker just hit me in the back.
Take this.
On guard. One more.
Come quiet.
Too soon. I blocked, but I didn't have enough health for the chip damage. And it wasn't a counter.
That.
It is really weird though that this fight, you can just get past it by losing it. It's kind of stupid. That's a change in this game. It's the only Tales game like that, where if you fail... You only like fail if it's a boss. I really don't care for that. That hit me. That's so stupid. Like, I switched the characters, so there's no way I'm gonna time it properly. I'm so far back, but it still hits me. I fucking dodged the super hard to dodge attack, and then I get hit by the rifle butt. I'm trying to save my AG for when we break, but we're never breaking. Like, if I don't do it, no one's doing it. I'm getting super frustrated because I don't mind the gameplay. I mind that if you fail, it takes 9 years to just do it again.
They've got us cornered.
We're not finished quite yet.
You're right. We can still.
It's like, it's so annoying. I want to be able to just, you know, play well and beat it. Because we have no CP, if you mess up, it's over, and it takes so long to reset.
I've taken too many hits. Not like this.
I could obviously use a CP recovery item. There's literally a 60% one around the corner, but I want to do it without it. I mean, you could beat this super easy if you just use CP, but you know, I want to feel like I do well and win because of that, not because of CP. It's just really hard to combo this guy with everything else happening. Okay, I guess I can kill that guy first. I might just kill Big Boy instead of the red guy first. Because the red guy's attacks are not really that hard to dodge. As I get shot in the face. Why is Rinwell dead? Out of every character here, that makes no sense.
You're mine! Try harder! It's on! Rising Viper! Ignite! Ready to go! Rongo! Tear! Strike! Void no further! Here I go! Got you! Eternal devastation! Rising Viper! You're mine! Demon Fang! You're mine! Here I go! Demon Fang! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Here I come!
I rolled too soon! Oh my god, I still got it.
Rising Wyvern! It's on! Eat dirt!
Is there no way out?
Sonic Thrust! Eternal devastation!
Don't know why I just did an Earth attack. That didn't make any sense.
Is this it?
I just got shot by the red guy. I don't know how I could have possibly gotten aggro, but
We're not finished quite yet. You're right. We can still turn this around. This one's mine. Lion!
trying so hard to just fucking block.
Can't be happening. That's it.
Carve back, will ya?
No chance. No. Here goes. Flaming meteor. Not like this.
There's just no way for her to get a break on her own. Stray bullet. Yeah, I don't think so though. I think somehow I got aggro. Like the way, because where the other characters were standing, it wouldn't really make sense for him to be like aiming that way. So I don't think that was the case. You might just occasionally switch aggro, like just because. I might have to use some CP because the AI just cannot stay alive without healing. Like they're dropping. Like I mean, fucking Rinwell is like dying. Oh my god, the landing lag made me fucking get hit there.
Stay away from my friends! Make it in an instant! Impact block!
That one is super cool.
Demon Fang! I'm only getting started! You're mine! Do my thing! Hurricane Sonic Thrust! Mega Ray! On guard! Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Flare! This one's mine!
I rolled too soon. The timing on that is just so bullshit.
Try harder! This one's all mine! Ignite! Rising Wyvern!
You can't launch him when he falls over like that. That sucks.
Flare Demolisher.
It's time! Is this it?
Damn it! That was, if I could got him in the air there, I could have killed him. That was absolutely, but then the stupid tongue hit me. Like that absolutely would have gotten a burst there.
Igneous discharge. Here I go. No chance. You're open. Take it. Switch power. Going in. Here I go. Sharp. It's over. They've got us cornered. We're not finished quite yet. You're right. We can still turn this around.
Dude, like, all of her moves are just so fucking slow. Like, you can see an attack coming a mile away, and you're still gonna get hit by it because you can't stop and then block.
Mega Ray.
Don't resist!
Annihilation. Mega Ray.
She could probably solo this pretty easily. It'd just be so slow. I'm gonna just let them kill me because, like ranged characters can just kite stuff like this and be safe, but that's super boring. I mean, this you could beat this fight like it's nothing if you just, you know, use a CP thing. Like, it's not that bad. It's just if you have 0 healing, I mean, the AI is going to die.
No choice. Got you now. Ow. Can't get out of this.
I much have to kill this guy first. Not really the time for that.
Consuming wildfire.
Dude, that's so stupid. There's no world that hit me. I'm so high in the air there, and the fucking tongue hits me anyway, so I lose my combo. That is so fucking stupid. Like, there's no world where that hit me. Oh my god, I did the wrong combo.
I never miss.
So often when I'm trying to do this move right here, I do the air launch, and then I can't fucking combo anymore. That was definitely our best chance to win right there. I'm really mad that the game's hitbox for the tongue is just bigger than it shows.
No chance. Got you.
Want to see if you could counter that.
Ticked me off. I let my guard down.
I really wish I could just play the game, but you have so much filler time in between each attempt. I should really just do CP, but it's like, it's obvious if you can just get the break on that one guy, you're going to win. Like, it's not that hard if you kill him. Dude, I'm so sick of that fucking tongue attack.
You'll soon see about that.
The one thing, and I said this like day one of this game, that I really think is a huge mistake and it makes no sense, is that you have no meter to tell how close you are to a break. Because it's super important, especially in times like this. Dude, why does that hit you? Like, that's so ridiculous. So there is a way to go even higher in the air with Alphen. You can, he's got another air move that puts you even higher. If you do that, you're probably high enough that the tongue won't hit you.
I've taken too many hits.
They're taking so long to do anything.
I let my guard
Jesus. I would actually be having fun right now if you could just play, but it's just so much waiting around for the AI to die and then the loading and the standing up. It's like, why is that any of that necessary?
Get lost.
And because you're not restarting like you do in a boss fight, it doesn't save any changes you make, so I keep having to like reapply everything. Kind of annoying. Yeah, like that soaring light spear, you get even higher in the air.
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Demon Fang! Take that! I'm not done! Sonic Thrust!
Here I go.
Burn!
Leave the torches to me.
Rising Light!
I'll take you all on.
Well, that's gonna completely interrupt our combo there.
Flare Demolisher.
Oh my god, then she launched him in the air so all my Demon Fangs missed. Oh my god, Kisara completely ruined that. Like, I had the big guy knocked down too, so like he couldn't attack us while we were trying to get the break on this guy. Or the boost, or whatever you call it. But then Kisara fucking reset it with a Mystic Art for some fucking reason, and then she launched him in the air and all the Demon Fangs missed. Like, really?
No chance. Shield and mace. Hurricane Blast. Here's another. Raging I'm gone. Take this. Sleep now. This isn't ideal. Take this. Here I go. Where are you going? Lion Howl. Lightning Meteor. Nicole. Take it. You're mine. Annihilation. Pathetic.
Oh, this is driving me nuts. I actually kind of like the fight, right? Like, especially when you don't have healing, you have to be very technical, and I like that, but it's just so frustrating having to do this over and over again, like the menu stuff.
I won't forgive you.
No further! Demon Fang!
Going in.
Laser beam? Nope.
Demon Fang!
One more ranged attack.
I have no idea what just hit me. I saw the laser, but like before that... The fuck? I'm so high in the air, and I think the fucking tongue hit me. I want to be able to just reset. I want to be able to just reset, but nope, gotta wait like 3 years.
Don't leave me alone here.
On guard. Flaming Meteor.
Like, why do it, like, it's just... Kisara's like too tanky because she's not gonna die. That's one reason it takes so long to reset.
My clothes are ruined.
But if Alphen dies, there's just no world we're ever getting a burst on that guy.
Flaming Meteor. More where that came from. I'm only getting no chance. You're open. No. In here. Going in. There. House it.
Swappy.
Talk back, will ya?
Damn it.
Sighted. House
On
it.
your knees!
I was overconfident.
I don't know how I didn't die to the flamethrower.
I can't.
Little help.
Get out of this! Demon Fang!
Oh yeah, I wonder if Law will let me just instantly go into a break. Don't think so. I could literally hear the tongue attack.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Raging
Try harder!
Cascade.
Not a chance!
Here
Demon Fang!
I gotta tell her to stop doing that art, dude. Like, we can't combo now because of what she's doing.
Wildfire. Go get him. Raging Cascade.
On your
Oh my god.
Confiscated.
Going in. Where are you going?
So fucking close there. Oh my god, I just missed. And then the tongue got me. We were so close there, dude.
Sleep now.
I just wish the game counted this as a boss fight, because then you could reset super quickly, and then if you change things like in your art menu or you change to semi-auto, it would stay. But because this doesn't count as a boss fight, it doesn't do any of that.
On your knees.
I'm hurt bad. Not like this.
I can't.
God, we were so close to getting the kill on that red guy. I need to change everything now, then save. Otherwise, I have to do it a million times. Okay, for love of God, do not use that move. That's so shitty.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Probably shouldn't do that if that guy's not casting at the start. How is Rinwell just dead? I think she was just standing in front of the lizard. Can poison kill you? It cannot. That really sucks because aside from Rimwell just randomly throwing, we were actually looking good there.
They've got us cornered.
We're not finished quite yet.
You're right. We can still turn this around.
It's time to finish this.
Oh my god!
Consuming wildfire. Sighted.
Beyond me why every video game does not just let you restart. It's such an easy thing to implement and it just saves so much time.
I can't.
And it sucks because sometimes the AI just does something really stupid and they get caught between like all three enemies, and because they're dumb they won't like move away and they're just gonna die no matter what. And if that happens at the start, it's like you're totally fucked. But then you have to wait so fucking long to reset.
They really don't give up, do they?
Oh my god, the fucking... I do all that to dodge the stupid tongue, and then the laser's right there.
Frozen hammer.
When are we gonna get the break? I'm gonna save my AG until... Oh, he's broke. But he's not broke anymore, what?
Not today. You won't make a fool of me. Demon Fang. Sword Rain Alpha.
It's far enough.
Try harder. Here I go, ya. Demon Fang.
Oh, how do we lose it? What?
Rising Wyvern.
Sleep now.
Here I come.
I'll be saving this one.
I'm hurt bad.
Fucking tongue got me.
Not today. Luna Rondo.
Confiscated.
Can't get out of this.
Finally! Oh my god! God, now we see to not throw on this guy.
Within the sky is
Okay, I'm gonna slightly cheat. I was trying. The whole point of this is trying to not use items, but I don't even care.
Magic is in here. I'll be saving this one.
Wait, he's fucking poison last even though you knock him over. I guess it counts as a spell or something. And Rinwell died. Oh my god, I'm trying to switch in Law, and then of course the green stuff just happens to land on where I'm standing.
They've got us cornered. We're not finished quite yet. You're right. We can still turn this around.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Demon Fang! I'll tear you apart! Try harder!
Oh, that was close.
Here I come! Lewis!
I was over.
And then I like how he cast it on me, and I was by her, so and she didn't move. Oh my god.
Rolling snap! Rolling snap!
Law solo time.
In a bind.
I don't even remember my hotkeys on him.
Blast! Can you take it? Drop it. Elusive deity.
I like how spells are like the easiest thing to dodge, and the AI absolutely cannot handle it.
Everlasting darkness. Negative gate. Tempest. Rolling snap. I'll tear you apart. Darkness. Shattering gate. Pieces. Resonate with the earth. I'm just getting started. Another
Hey look, he couldn't dodge the spell.
resonate with the earth. I'll tear you apart.
Oh my god, that art, dude, that art is so long. That I knew he was doing it, but I didn't think my art would last 3 years there, and I couldn't move.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Resonate with
What the fuck? I'm trying to just do my Mystacart.
the earth. Tectonic.
What happens when I don't know the hotkeys? Or the shortcuts, what do you want to call them?
Can you take it? You're mine.
Oh boy.
This is some
Well, I hit the dodge button, but it didn't go off. It's just too late, I guess. Oh my god, we were so close on that one, and now we have to deal with this stupid red guy again. What really got me was when Rinwell died, I was trying to switch in Law, and it takes a bunch of button presses to do that. And I couldn't really look at the screen while doing it, and the green stuff just happened to land on me, so that was really unlucky. I just got hit by the fucking tongue attack.
I can carve through one. True gunslinger around here. Glacial Make it rain. Go for it. Prepare to crumble.
Okay, that's the easy one. And somehow the tongue hit me there. Oh, I can knock them both down. That's good. Why is that Rising Wyvern?
I never miss. Photon Inferno. More with this one's mine. I only get it.
Well, we were close, but
Saving this one. Not in your dreams. Photon
the problem is what you need to do to dodge the tongue will almost always result in you not being able to combo this guy up to a burst. Your best chance is if you knock them both down. I have no idea how that hit me way over here.
Now you've gone.
Wouldn't matter though, we lost the meter anyway.
One more. Can't get out of this. Anything in armor is all mine. Oh,
We almost killed him just through DPS. I might actually go for that. I wonder if that's gonna be more reasonable.
ready to go.
Takes so long for that to kill you. Okay. Literally everyone got hit by the tongue. That sounds worse than it is.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
The waters of Magmore! Here goes!
Damn it! Too soon.
Light astral energy! I'm only getting started!
Oh, can I knock them both down? Nope. Wait, why am I targeting him?
I'll be saving this one!
Bro, I've been getting hit by the tongue so many times. That sounds, again, worse than it is. See, if you had healing, the strategy is 100% to focus on the big lizard guy and then just avoid the gunshots, because you don't have to deal with it that often. The problem is, you'll get hit eventually, occasionally, if you do it that way, right? Like, you or the AI, someone's taking damage from time to time if you play that way. And if you have zero healing, you'll just lose. So, the only way to do this without any healing is to kill the red guy first, which is kinda awful. I'll teach you respect and no chance. We're delinquents here. Oh my god, we just got a big hit on. Fuck, how did that? For some reason that reset it. And I got hit by the tongue. Well, we got the red guy again, but I'm about to die.
I let my guard down.
Literally everyone is dead. That one tongue smack hit the other two characters. I can bring in the ult characters, but I'm afraid if I try, I'll die doing the button input thing. Well, I might do it here. That's one. It didn't switch! Oh, he's because he doesn't have his burst, that's why. He has to have it. No, he switched in. I don't really get how that works then. And they're all just standing in the poison. Fantastic. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Dude, are you kidding me? I needed to dodge, and then it switches to Law because he's over-limiting, and then while it's in the slow-mo, I die off-screen. Fan-fucking-tastic. I blame Law for this. That's what I get for bringing him into the party. It's like, hi guys, am I helping? I don't even know why he over-limited there though, because he didn't take damage and he didn't evade anything, so I guess it just kind of can happen at random. If I know he's got that awakening state that makes it more likely. Literally everyone got hit by the tongue attack there. Rinwell moved, and she didn't move. Shoot them both? Too bad it doesn't kill him. Oh, she shot the lizard. Oh my god, that fucking hitbox. That hit me. The travel time of the grenade did damage to me in the air. I had no idea it could do that. This is so not happening. Oh, he has double jump.
Not a chance.
I'm only getting
Try
started.
harder. Not a chance.
Wait, why am I I literally just counterattacked the lizard instead of the, oh my god.
Mega ray.
See, why can't I just click a reset button and make things so much better?
There. End it. Here goes.
Carp back, will ya?
Oh, too soon.
Corners. They're not
It's much harder to block than it is to dodge. Cause like dodging, you can move the dodge into the attack if you think you do it a little too soon. But you can't do that with blocking.
going in. Take this. Going
On
in.
your knees.
No chance. No.
Like that's really hard to time.
This one's mine. One more. Not like this.
I got so messed up trying to block that because he did the barrel thing. I wasn't really trying to live anyway, but still. Don't worry, Green. Rinwell said she's okay. Yeah. She was just resting. She was actually playing dead, right? And then she's gonna get back up and beat him up.
Seriously? Is this a joke? In a vine?
Demon Fang.
Going in.
Primed and ready. Sleep now. You'll have no
Woo, that was close. I was gonna say no one got hit by the tongue, but Kisara did.
Rising Wyvern.
How does it go that far? Oh my god!
Ignite. Sonic Crash. Can't move.
Don't leave me all alone here.
Who wants to die next? Arctic waterfall. Sealed.
I'm so close. I should just use a CP item, but I'm so close and I know it can be done.
Hit. Here's a
On your knees.
Arctic waterfall. Sleep now.
Not like this.
So when your guts procs, you can't take damage for a few seconds. It's kind of obvious right there. Like when the guts goes off, you're invincible for a moment. I bet you these guys don't even drop anything abnormal compared to like the regular counterparts that you can just fight whenever.
Gotta break through. Can't get out of this.
Did they like always get hit by that tongue smack there? At least someone does. Like at least that was Kisara, I think. I might actually take off my Wyvern thing just because it's not good for the red guy because you can't really do a lot with it. Fucking green stuff. Wait, no, I take that back. I apologize. That's the rage talking. You never insult the color green. Why did it make me switch to her? Oh my god. When I went into the air, I hit the traveling green spit thing there.
Try hard. Not a chance. Burn it out. On guard. Here I come. Strike. Rising Wyvern. Coming through.
I'm not sure I'm bothering, like,
Now.
this doesn't contribute to the burst.
Demon Fang. Take this.
No way out.
Demon Fang.
I saw it coming, and I was clicking dodge, but I was still in the middle of an animation. Too greedy. You have to be, though, like, otherwise you're never gonna get the break on this guy.
Dance in the wind. Your air thrust. Too much to handle.
Let's go for Tidal Wave, see if that does any good.
In here. More for the stockpile. It's in the sky. Close one. Gotcha. I'm only getting started. The waters have creeped. Blah blah blah. Magic. Tidal wave. Mega ray.
It's time to finish this.
So even if we broke, and even if this was contributing to the meter, she used the Mystic Art, which resets it. So all that Tidal Wave prep didn't matter.
Here I go.
Raging
I'm only getting started.
Sealed. More for the stockpile. It's over.
Come quietly.
What the? No.
The waters
Don't
of
leave me
creation
all
magic
alone
is
here.
amped. Tidal wave.
He's so good! He jumped out of it! Why can't. Why does he know how to do that, but our AI just stands in spells all the time?
Raging Cascade!
Carp back, will ya?
Can we have him on our side?
Raging Cascade!
On your knees.
Sleep now.
Not
More
like
for
this.
the stockpile.
Uh-oh. No, Mr. No! Well, you know, I don't think Rinwell's got this. I'm not confident.
Carp back, will ya?
Okay, yep. Yeah, I think that might be what it is, GP. It's only allowed to hit you a certain number of times, but the whole animation is active. There's a lot of attacks in Vandictus that are like that. So like they'll do like a big like stomp kick or something, and during the entire animation it's a hitbox, but it's only allowed for like one hit of contact, if that makes any sense. A lot of action games do stuff like that, so
Hi, Hoodle.
would not surprise me that's what's going on.
In a bind?
Demon Fang, try harder. My turn.
Here I go. It's over.
That was weird.
Rising
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you learn.
I dodged too soon. God, the timing on that is just so absurdly specific. I'm not sure that was worth doing,
Energy!
Say no more.
because it drains my life, and probably could have killed that guy without it.
Demon Fang.
And Rinwell died. That's really bad.
Demon Fang.
Mega Ray!
Take this.
No chance! There!
Take this. Rising Wyvern. Catch. Blue escape. Luna Rongo.
How's it?
Rising Wyvern. Blue
Here
escape.
I go! You're mine!
Alright, I'm just gonna use CP. I think I've spent enough time on this. Like, it's beatable, but like, again, most of the difficulty just comes from how bad the AI is. Like,
Not like this.
because the thing is, if you play really well, you know, you could definitely dodge a lot of this stuff. But I mean, your kill rate would be so absurdly slow.
No more playing
I like how when you're playing, it's so easy for them to tag you, but then you stop moving and then they kind of just sit around. Like, their movesets aren't even interesting enough. It's almost RNG, like what attacks they do and what combination that results if you get hit or not. This is depressing. Because I'm so sure right after this, there's probably a full recovery thing. Although, even if I use a little bit of CP like that, the AI is pretty fucking stupid, and if they play really bad at the start, they'll still wipe. Oh right, that's the thing. It's like if I'm gonna use the CP, I need to use it like this. But if I use this, then we have no healing. But like I don't want to like get through it and then use the CP recovery, then come back, then do this, then go back, because then you're gonna do the boss with less CP. Kinda sucks. Yeah, Elfin's armor's pretty good. I don't mind it at all. The enemy armor is good.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
No further. Demon Fang. Sonic thrust.
So much for talking about.
Now you learn.
Surely it's not gonna hit me when I'm like at this range. I don't know how my target got switched like that. I really wish it wouldn't move the camera to the AI when they overlimit, because I mean because time still goes, right? It's slower, but you can still get hit by stuff and whatnot. It's really annoying. Wish there was like an option in the options menu to turn that off.
The enemy wields
Oh my god, I didn't get out of it because the edge of the map was there. Wait, why am I attacking this guy? There's no world where the AI. There's no world where the AI gets a burst on this guy. Huh? I was targeting him and this guy teleported to me and it made me switch targets. That's weird. Oh my god. So I got hit multiple times by the green stuff because of Kisara's over limit, I think. See, this is why I like just using one CP item. It'd be fine if I didn't open that door, but because if I open that door, it makes no difference because it's so little healing and it's only at the start. You haven't even gotten to the part of the fight that's like an issue if the AI gets fucked up. Oh, I'm alive. I thought I was dead. Excuse me. Might just do this off stream. The thing is, like I said, it's not hard to beat it. I'm just trying to beat it without using a bunch of items, and doesn't make very good stream content. I'm attacking the wrong one. It's also really late. Could just save it for next time. Is that our wind or theirs? What? And Rinwell is dead, and that takes almost our entire CP bar rezzing her, and then she'll just die again. We had a good chance to break or burst there, but the boss did the poison thing. Dude, why do you need to move the camera when you over limit? Like, that's so unnecessary. Alright, well I think I'll just do this next time. I don't really want to do it off stream, just because it might be the boss right after, but I'll just do it next time because it's late and this makes pretty bad stream content right now. But like, I'm not gonna, you know, just move on and not do this fight. I don't want to do that. It's not how I want to play video games. Alright boys, I will see you all tomorrow. I am out of here.